Good evening, everybody. How are
What's
you?
up?
Who do we have today? Who's with us?
We have 10 people watching us so far, it looks
10. That's a record. That's a
like.
record to start off, right? We're getting more and more exciting. I can tell.
Definitely.
Hmm. So
So who's
what'd you
going to
do
be the
this
first?
weekend, Jimmy?
Oh, well, I went and had a show at Jefferson City on Saturday. And Sunday, I went to Oklahoma and had a show in Oklahoma.
Right.
So, very fun-filled weekend for me.
Right. So
Very long, but fun.
now the one on Saturday, that was with Danny Eady. Is that right?
Yep. I-70 Showdown, yes, sir.
Yeah, I-70 Showdown. That's a pretty big deal, right?
It was a pretty decent show, yeah. We kind of got the cops calling on us several times out there this time, which is really unheard of because that's never
Yeah.
happened at that show before. But got the cops called on us. They were cool the first 2 or 3 times they came. The third time they came, I guess, come to find out, the mayor's parents had just bought a house right behind the mall there and was tired of hearing our noise, so the mayor put a stop to our show.
Wow.
They didn't actually physically shut us down. It was the third time they came out. It was 2:30, and they said you got till 3 and you're done because we were supposed to go until almost 5, but
Mm-hmm.
we shut it down at 3 because of them.
Dang. Looks like, man, you might need to take some of those, what do you call those things, those masks that people wear for the COVID, and go visit that mayor, right?
Right?
He won't know who it is. Just straighten him right up, right?
Absolutely. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing?
Right. So, David, no, I see most people commenting from Facebook. I don't see anybody from YouTube yet.
Nope, not yet.
Yep. Sundown show was truly cool. It was
Yeah,
our first time to be there.
I'm so jealous I wasn't there.
It was nice, man. It's a smaller venue than, say, Slam.
Mhm.
But still a lot of cars, but you can physically get to them, right? If you want to.
It's not as much walking distance.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's pretty cool.
A couple days at Slam, I'm wore out physically just from walking back and forth from the vendor section to the demo section to car to car to car.
Yeah, no, it took, if I walked from where I was staged up, and I was pretty much at the end of the orgs, just as far as in relation to where say where the Sundown tent was. So let's call that would be the center of the show, even though it wasn't the center of the facility. Most of the stuff was happening down there, and it would have taken me a maximum of a minute to walk from my tent to their tent. It's nice. It's nice.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, not ignoring you. I was just listening to Billy talk there for a second.
Right.
Bobby, Chris, Antonio, Bobby, everybody, David. Sorry.
We don't. I don't know. I don't know how to get involved in that show. It's something I would like to, though.
Ruckus. Yeah, I heard Ruckus is really. Dan Kern has been on me for the last 5 years to go to Ruckus.
Where is that one?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I believe it's where
Arkansas show, is it?
No, the Arkansas show is.
I know it's Wake the Dead.
Yeah,
I thought that one maybe was also.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it was pretty exciting. I got to meet a lot of people that I haven't met before that I only knew on Facebook. I got to joke and cut up with some people that I didn't know while running the show, because you guys run a lot of the shows now. I don't get to do it much, so kind of miss it. So, right? Yeah. So I like to have fun with it, and I did. Oh, yeah. And Kraft drove all the way up from Biloxi to North Carolina to compete.
That's what's up. Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
North Carolina. Yeah.
is in North Carolina. That's right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I believe it's where Dan's originally from, is North Carolina.
Dan Current?
Current. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Sunday show was I was kind of really, worried about it because The first hour we had like 5, 6 competitors, and I was like, well, Mama, this might be a loss for us. Let's get ready for it. But by the end of
Right.
the show, we had enough people and enough competitors, and it really turned out to be a great show. Kicker
Yeah,
was there.
that's a good deal.
They had some really, really, really nice vehicles there as well.
Man, I wanted to get over there so bad. I just couldn't get the stars to align.
Yeah, I tell you, speaking of which, there's Brad right there. Thank you, Brad, for the show this weekend. It was an amazing show.
Right?
Big
Yeah,
Bone
I can't believe I couldn't get there.
It was a good show. It really was. Hot. It turned out to be a hot one for sure, but it was a great show.
Oh man, we had the cold wind on us in North Carolina. It felt good most of the day.
Rub it in, rub it in.
I'm joking, man. That was a fan and a cooler full of Gatorades, right? It was a fan, but it was a good fan. It worked well.
Have you tried the box fan trick that I told you yet?
Not yet, but I'm going to, because I'll tell you what I did is, we brought Jordan's tent, and I have my older tent, my original tent, right?
I seen that, and you set it up out front. I seen.
Yeah, we did. So we let the competitors come through, so the competitors could be in the shade when they were doing the runs, right? So they don't cook.
It's funny. It's funny because before I seen your picture, me and Sonia was talking about something just like that, setting up like another tent out front for the people that always stand around the tent,
right? So, I set that up. But I think if I had a couple fans pointing from each end towards the competitor, I think that would have been good. So I'm gonna find some kind of fans that I can hang and let them shoot out there. I don't want them on the ground because people will trip on them and stuff like that.
Step on them for sure.
Yeah, but
or somebody will run them over.
Right. Yeah,
my phone's run over like 3 or 4 times this weekend.
My speaker stands have been run over before. One little leg will poke out, and it's history. Right. Me, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt.
Right.
Because I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, but I have a very high dollar studio here at the Base Wars Enterprises, and it's a $75 webcam that doesn't do green screen very well with our gray Base Wars t-shirts. So I threw on a black shirt. Right. Yeah. So Brett came with Steve Duncan. He came up to Sundown. Drew was there. Let's see.
Team Notorious was in the house.
Yeah. It was a lot of them. Yeah. They said that you were out and I was going to take your place, man.
Right?
Since you didn't come and I did, I mean. Yeah. But no, it was fun. It was fun. But I did really want to get over there to Oklahoma, man. Bad. I wanted to.
It was a good show. It really was. It turned out to be a great turnout. I think if it gets any bigger, he might have to find a different venue because we almost filled that one up quick.
Right?
Or people that have to park in the grass behind or something.
Right. Well, y'all got plenty of fields up there. Seems like y'all have a lot of field shows.
For sure. What's the box fan thing? Oh, putting a couple box fans up inside your tent.
Yeah.
Using them like ceiling fans.
Right.
I appreciate that, Brett. It really sucked that I didn't get to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard them speaking of a date for next year, and they already invited us next year, so we can keep it on the calendar rather than just kind of squeak in last minute.
Well, I'm definitely going next year. Definitely.
It's fun, man. I really liked it because the venue is, you don't walk 2 days to get from one side to the other. And there were some really cool demos. Mark, I'm not positive. I imagine I will. I usually go to all the ones that are local here unless I'm out of town. Usually I come to those. I say local. That's probably 2 hours from me, I guess.
Anybody got anything exciting to talk about? We obviously had some really nice shows this weekend and seen some. There was at the show that I was at this weekend on Sunday. There was quite a few really nice exotic cars there. Lamborghinis, Maseratis. There were some pretty nice cars there too. I was pretty shocked to see that.
Wow, that's cool. And I know John Myers had his car there, right?
Oh yes, yeah,
Good. Yeah.
that car is beautiful
Yeah.
for sure. I was actually kind of a little disappointed because by the time I got over there, his system was really hot, so he had to shut it off. So
Dang.
I didn't get a chance to hear it. I mean, I heard it obviously, but I didn't get the full experience.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. So, Jimmy, do you have one coming this weekend?
Yes, I do on Sunday,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's local here. It's in Kansas City at a park. I believe it's at man, I can't even remember. It's Hill Park or something like that.
I better get on you some tag plates, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right?
We had Aston Martin, Porsche, Ferrari. Yeah, see, there's all kinds of cars there for sure.
Yeah. I'm a fan of a Lamborghini. Base Wars needs a Lamborghini. So, if there's any Lamborghini dealership that would like to sponsor Base Wars,
There was a vet that actually ran in the lanes this weekend for me.
a vet?
Yeah, he had a setup in it and had the vet running in the lanes, and then we also had a motorcycle too.
Really?
Motorcycle was first.
Dang.
And I tried both of the methods. You know how I had talked about putting the stand on the side and measuring the center of the bike and doing a foot away, and then you was talking about just hanging it a foot above it. I tried the mic on both spots, and the score was the exact same.
Wow, that's odd.
So I don't know.
What class did the Corvette run in?
I think it was like stealth. He only had one speaker in there, but
Well, see, we got Jeff Blizzard down in Orlando area. He's got a vet and he runs stealth. As a matter of fact, if you look on one of the tag plates, I think it's the third place tag plate. That's Jeff's car. It's a Corvette.
yeah. I don't have a lot. I totally should have turned before Billy dies. I know, right? We all want to see the damn truck back out.
Man. So I think I'm going to go pick it up. Just go pick it up. And I think I have a better chance of becoming a body man before anybody will finish my pickup. I'm done. Right? Done. I'm done waiting on body people.
Yeah. I seen old Steve Herman. I seen he ran in the lanes this weekend.
Yeah, he did. He totally
fast.
jived us, man. He was like, man, I don't know if it, 160, 161 maybe. I'm like, well, that's competitive in that class. And you come up there and bust a 65 in half a second, right? I'm like, dirty dog.
It still probably had more left in it, too.
Oh, he did. He did.
Oh, absolutely. You never show it all. Not as a competitor, anyways. You always hold just a little bit back.
Right. Well, he was. I think he was tempted to hold back about 5 decimals, right? But he just couldn't do it. When it got time to turn that knob, he got excited.
He got a little excited, just a little bit past the turn that he normally stops at.
Yeah.
Jason Mills, I believe, Miller, Jason Miller with the CRX. He put up a decent number this weekend too, 61 or so.
Dang. What's he got in there? 8?
Yeah. I don't honestly remember, to be truthful.
61. That sounds like 15s.
I think
sounds like a monster build.
I think it was 2 15s, if I believe. Yeah. But I can't remember, to be truthful. I know he's in here watching this. He probably says something. What's up, Pablo?
That's right, Pablo. Just find us a spot, man. We'll come see you. Right?
Chris Lee did a 177 or a 73. Wow.
Yeah,
Very
that
nice.
wasn't at our tent. That was somewhere else. Uh, but I saw that. And he had a really fun demo.
Yeah, Brad said he's got 215s in
Look there. What a lucky guess.
that. He's probably got the same nice airport box that everybody else has in their CRX too, I'm sure.
Mm.
I don't know though, honestly. I didn't get a chance to look at it. It was so hot this weekend, I actually kind of hibernated underneath the tent a lot. Normally I'm out in front and running around talking to everybody, looking in their vehicles. Not this.
Well, let me tell you what was really handy is so Jordan was with me. So we were able to switch off. And when I wanted to go walk and take some photos and stuff, I did. And he'd take the meter and vice versa. So, man, that was really nice.
Yeah, well, I get lucky on that aspect because Mama sits there and runs the computer, and I
Right.
talk to everybody and deal with all the other stuff. So
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, that does make it nice.
this would be dope. Nice, Mark. Nice.
Yeah, we're doing this is his place in Hammond. We're gonna do I put I think 12 events at his place. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong one.
I was gonna
Just right
say.
here. Yeah, yeah. We just put 12 events at his place throughout next year that Jordan will be doing. Uh, yeah, and these will be Sunday shows too for I believe for those of you that can't do things on Friday. And for you shift workers, we staggered them 7 weeks instead of 8 so that if you miss one, you can catch the next one.
There you go. When you coming back up to KC shows, Billy?
I hope to be up there within a month with some deliveries. Right?
Right?
Trophy update. I've been gone, but yeah, I'd cut all the wood already, but now I've got all the edges routed and starting to cover. Got baskets. Got the magnets beat off of them. The motors taken off of them. Big pile of motors. Cool,
Take them to the recycling bin.
huh? The dumpster guy's gonna hate us. Yep, surely we do.
Yeah, no, I had a great time this weekend. It was. Sorry, my phone was going off. It was actually a really good weekend. It was a drive. I can't say that, but it was fun. It was
Did
definitely
y'all
fun.
get rained on?
No.
No.
Well, I guess we got a little rain on the way back from Oklahoma, but it was like I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, and then
Yeah.
it stopped. But we were driving, so it didn't affect anything.
Well, so for us, man, that's one thing that kind of made that show nice. Is I guess about 2:30 or 3, it kind of cooled off and like it was going to rain, but the rain missed us. So we got a couple of sprinkles, but we had the cold wind blowing on us, and it was nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's what's Yeah, and I kind of wondered that as well, Kraft. Why it's only just a 1 day show?
Well, I don't know for sure because I'm not them, but I'm gonna tell you for fun, it would be cool for it to be 2 days, and for people that travel a distance, I can see it being better for it to be 2 days. But literally, I mean, the track is small, so uh, I don't mean it's small. It's not. It's a racetrack, right? But
Yes.
it don't take 2 days to see everything. Uh, maybe that's why. You know,
Yeah, but you think about it though. I mean, how many people don't go to it just because it's a 1 day show?
well, I
And
don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
well,
But
there's a lot. There's a lot of people that feel that you don't like. For me, I'd say it's about almost a 16-hour drive there for a 1 day
well,
show.
and that's right. That's what I'm saying. Unless it's just a fun factor, You know, I could see that making it be 2 days. But as far as the cars that can fit in there, uh, I don't know that you can fit so many in there that you can't see in a day. You know,
I just feel
just
like
because it's such a close, small venue. Now, I heard them talk about using an area maybe right outside the track, but I'm not sure about that. That was just me overhearing. Uh, but also, I mean, I don't know cost and all that kind of stuff. But
I'm
you
sure
know,
it
when
costs
you
to rent
yeah,
that.
when you go talking about 2 days instead of one, because at 6 o'clock they said we got to be out of there by 6. So I guess there's some pretty strict, you know, guidelines they have to go by.
Or
I
they
don't
had
know. I'm just
they had
guessing.
a race going.
Yeah.
Being Saturday night, they had a race going. They got you guys out of there.
Yeah, I doubt they would schedule a race on those days. I don't think they would expect us to be able to clear out that fast, or there would be no place for the race cars to come in.
True. Very true. Very true. Missed out me something.
Yeah. There was. I don't know. I'm guilty of not watching a lot of YouTube unless I need to learn something. But I saw the EXO guy because I had seen him on a couple of thumbnails from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen Big D, but I see him on Kickers live,
I've
and
watched quite a few of his videos that he posts.
well, so somebody said there's he. They just said hello to him, and he waved. So I saw him, but I didn't talk to him. And I did not see the Robert High Five Egg. I didn't see him, um, but I did get to meet. Let's see, Daniel Powell. I never met him. I had a pretty fun little I don't know what you call it interlude with Hank Veach. I had never met him.
Oh,
Right?
really? Hank's a good guy.
Yeah. He seemed pretty straight up. Let me tell you funny. Let me tell you what's hilarious, right? So I was cutting up on the microphone because just trying to make it fun, because we just sitting there kind of twiddling our thumbs. Everybody's running all these other orgs, right?
Right.
And so Peyton Cole pulls up. Do you remember Peyton? You know Peyton?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
So Peyton pulls up and he wants somebody in his driver's seat, in his passenger seat when he meters. So I get on the microphone. I'm trying to ramrod somebody, and I'm like, we don't need. I asked him. I said, you need a skinny person or a big person, And he's like,
the bigger person, take up
he
more
said,
airspace.
needs to be a little bit of a bigger person. I said, okay. So anyway, so I got to funning around, and Hank was standing out there, and I got Hank up in there. But I was telling him things like, you ain't never experienced nothing like this, so be careful. I was really, right? Anyway, so
Yeah, I actually met Hank in person, I don't know, 3 years ago at World Finals, USACI. I
yeah,
took second place to him at finals.
right,
It was pretty good. I mean, me and him kind of talked back and forth all year long when he found out I was putting up some decent numbers, and he started harassing me a little bit because
right.
obviously I couldn't beat him. He was like, I want to say 4 dB louder than I was,
Right.
but it was still fun though.
Well, they say he's working on one right now, so I'm gonna build mine up just so I can take him down.
Which one? He's working on like 3 vehicles.
Yeah, all of them.
I mean, he changes his vehicles like I change my underwear.
Yeah, when we get finished with him, you'd be like, Hank, who? Right?
Right? Hank Beach. Who's Hank? We don't know Hank no
Right. Talking about Hank Williams.
Right?
Yeah, but no, so it was fun. I got to hang out with some of the guys from Sundown that I have met but not met. I kind of briefly met them at Slamology, and so I got to know them a little bit better. So that was pretty cool.
Brian's pretty cool. I've actually had some good conversations with Brian for sure.
Yep. So I got to talk with him and Derek also, and even Jake a little bit. Like I said, there were several people around there that I had never met. That I got to actually finally meet.
Yeah, for sure. That would have been great to go to.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list for next year.
Yeah. Well, I don't know their exact date, but I have a guess. I'll put it on our calendar so you'll know. But I don't
Yeah.
want to say it in case I'm wrong. I don't want everybody to go put on the counter and then it be something different, you know.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, Jonathan Price was there, and Jerry was too as well. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's right. I forget about that. Uh, yep, they were there. There was a lot of people there. That's what I'm saying. It was a small group, but it was a fun group.
The big group, the big
And
boys.
what is it? Is it Chris Lee or is it Mike Lee?
Chris Lee.
Chris Lee. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was next to, and I'll have some video coming up soon if I ever get time to work on it. But I got some good video of him giving demos. He's got a really windy demo. So it's like when you're standing beside his and his does its thing, you're thinking his tent's fixing to take off.
Oh, it's nasty.
Right.
Sure.
So I went by Steve Duncan's, and I got some video of his, and there were his kind of hurt you. You know what I'm saying? But I stood there and got about 10 people in his. So I had some video of that too. I think he was being gentle on them though.
Yes.
Right? I think he was letting his subs cool down.
Probably. I know that van's nasty. It'll
Sure
put it
is. He's like he pointed. He's like, "Go ahead and get in there." No, man, I'm good. I ain't got my earbuds in. Right?
I tell you, Drew's is a lot more windier and nastier now that he redid his port too.
Now I did step up next to Drew's. At the time that I stepped up, though, there wasn't. I'd stepped up just as I think Nick was in it, and I couldn't really get any good video. I think he just stopped, or they were changing people out, or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, and I didn't get to hear the Clippo thing. I didn't. I don't even know where it was.
Nasty.
Right.
Steven's never tapped me either. I say
I'm
that
gonna tell
very
you something.
lightly because I'm sure
I'm
he
gonna tell you
probably
something. I
could.
think it's only because he just, I'm just gonna say this: if that high notes, I sit there and videoed about 10 or 15 people get in and out, and he's got the music he plays. It taps that high note just briefly, right?
Just briefly, yeah.
Everybody, when that it sounds like a kick drum almost. When that taps, everybody grabs their chest. Like, what is this to happen? And that's the way I felt when I was in there. I'm like, oh, hope that note don't come back. You know?
That's why when I get in the bigger vehicles, you'll see me, I'll automatically do this. And I do this for a reason because I'm so small, it likes to vibrate my ribs around. So I got to hold on to my ribs because I'm not tapping. You're going to play hell trying to tap me out. If not, burn up your subs doing it. But
Right.
I'll tell you, some of that shit hurts. It hurts pretty bad.
Well, I'll even go on record and say this. I got in Duncan's van at scraping. That's enough for me. I'm done. I got no desire for anymore. I don't know what that was. His truck is the same way too.
I tell you, the person that really so far has hurt me the most I would say is Joe Price.
Well,
Joe Price in his van, and that's only because I kept talking shit.
Right. Well, when Jordan got the van, he brought it to Base Wars there in Slidell before he was a judge, and he did a 70. He was the first guy that we did. I think he did a 70.99, and so and then they went out and demoed, and I didn't, and I was of course stuck at the tent. That was the first time we'd had kind of a big day down there, and I was glued to the tent, but standing right next to it when 70's loud, I wouldn't want to have been in it.
Well, it's definitely nasty. Very, very, very nasty. I mean, there's quite a few nasty builds that I won't get into. Like Carlos's vehicle, I'm not getting in Carlos's van.
Oh, no.
I know better. I'm not stupid. Clippos, I tried to get in Clippos a couple times, but every time I get around to him, he's too hot. Now,
I don't know.
Daniel Powell, have you ever had a chance to get an old silver? That thing
I got in it, but it was Friday night, and he wasn't playing it. So I saw it, but I wasn't able to get – he done busted the windshield by the time I walked down there.
That thing is nasty. I say that. It'll
Yeah.
definitely put a hurting on you for sure.
Yeah. But it looks cool inside. The build looks really neat.
Oh, Daniel does some amazing builds down there.
Hmm.
He's built like 3 or 4 cars up here, and I've uh, I've got to hang out with Daniel a little bit. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he seemed pretty cool. I'm not normally a big fan of the wood grain inside of a vehicle. I just don't like it. But he made it look good, right?
If Charles would ever get his finish down here, he's got a really nasty wood grain. How he integrated, like I don't want to say anything because I don't know if he showed pictures. It's a gray with a wood grain tops on it and epoxy over it. It's some really badass shit how he's really integrated it all
Yeah.
in. Daniel does some amazing builds for sure.
Well, that truck looks good. Uh, to me, wood grain just don't really stand the test of time as far as 2 or 3 years. It just looks old.
Well,
That's just my personal preference. I'd rather
he
see
puts
vinyl
like
stay.
2 or 3 inches of epoxy over the top of it though. So
Right.
I mean, it lasts for a while for sure.
We got Bobby in here. He's loud too, man.
Bobby, oh yeah, no, I didn't get in Bobby's either.
Yeah.
But by the time I got over to Bobby's at scraping, his was too hot to play anymore. So,
Well, I got some pretty good videos standing next to his, and I'm telling you, man, I won't get in it either.
I've seen some videos of Bobby just tapping some people out left and right in that van.
Yeah.
He always does pretty decent builds though, for sure.
Yeah. Well, this one just looks painful, man. I mean, it looks like it just hurts. And I stood next to it. I can do that if I hold on. Right? Yeah. If you're not holding your phone tight, it will toss it out your hand.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when it first hits that first initial burst. Whoa.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely cool. I want to get in Bobby's van. Bobby's van is definitely nasty for sure.
We need to call Bobby's van the ear flapper because he flaps people's ears. You ever notice that?
Yeah, but there was another guy before Bobby, and I can't remember the gentleman's name that did that. I mean, very, very windy and violent build. I'm trying to remember who it was. I mean, he had your ears like walking all over your face and just ripping your clothes off. I mean, it was nasty. And I wish I could remember that gentleman's name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. But Bobby does some pretty nasty stuff too as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, we can see your comments, Jake, Luke.
Yeah. Those of you that don't know, this is Jake that's going to be doing some shows with us up in North Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, and he says wherever else we want him to go, right? So if you're in Arkansas,
Waking the Dead.
Yeah. That's Jake's not far away, and so we're. If I have time this week, I'm gonna search out and start trying to find him some places to have shows. So we're ready to get him up and going.
Jake, get a hold of me. I've actually had some people reach out to me from Arkansas. I was actually going to start booking a couple shows up there, but since you're going to take over, I'd be glad to hand them over to you.
And I'll go ahead and say this if I can find him. Robert Diaz is going to start helping us in Florida, South Florida, and I know he was in here earlier. We got a show this weekend down there. I'm going down there, and he's going to sit with me and just kind of, learn the ropes. There ain't much to learn, but he's gonna sit with me, and then as soon as we get him a canopy, he's going to be ready to roll.
I actually had a gentleman reach out to me today wanting us to do a show, or actually 3 shows in Western Canada.
I've got a passport.
So do I. And I also talked to Dan O'Brien because I thought it was close to Dan, but I think it's actually about the same amount of time for me as it is Dan. But I don't know. It might be something that I wouldn't mind. I've never been to Canada, so maybe one show.
Yeah.
From what I could tell, it's probably about a 19-hour drive just from my house to Canada. And I don't know how far He said Western Canada, so I'm not really for sure.
Hmm. Well, but I got 90,000 miles on my truck in a year and a half. And 2
I'm at,
months of that, it was in the shop.
mine's at I broke over the 45 mile
Man,
45,000. Sorry,
was yours new?
no, it
Okay, I
had
was gonna say
it
that's a
had
lot for you.
it had 23 or actually 26,000 miles on it when I bought it.
So,
Months in demo definitely turned. Yeah.
so I'm excited. I talked to Chris Munson, and I invited myself, and he okayed it to come up there and learn to build subs like him.
Chris is a good man. He doesn't talk much until you get to know him, but Chris is a good guy.
Yeah, he seemed really cool. We uh we met with him on Sunday morning for an hour or so, and so chatted with him some. And that's when I asked him to let me come up there and let him teach me how to make some subs. I told him, I said, if you teach me some stuff, then I'll slave labor for you for a week. I mean, for another day to pay for it, right?
Well, I mean, if you just want to learn how to build subs, I can show you that while you're here.
They say that Chris Munson is a special sub builder.
Because of some of the tricks he does on the back, and I'm not going to leak. I'm not going to leak any of his stuff, but yeah,
Right?
he definitely built some really nasties.
Yeah, he's gonna have another, we call it another franchise of Chris Munson down in Mississippi. That's what we're gonna do. I didn't tell him that, but that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not.
I do a lot of recodes around here. A lot.
Yeah.
It was fun at first, but now it's boring and old.
Yeah, well, I haven't really done it. I've always used kicker subs, and I'm pretty good, I guess, about not blowing them, right? So I ain't
My
never had to rebuild them yet.
my nickname's Send It for a reason.
Right? Well,
All knobs to the right. Just turn that shit. Nope.
I chalk it up too. I like to play good, clean music.
Yeah.
I play good. I don't play no YouTube.
No.
I don't do no Spotify.
No.
I think if you put crap in, you're gonna get crap out, and I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
No, 100%. That's
Right?
why I listen to a couple guys like Christopher Russ. He takes really good pride in when he rebases the music. Yes, it's not his music, but when he rebases the music and does what he does, it's clean. And
Yeah.
he prides himself on putting out clean rebase music. And there's a lot of them other guys out there that rebase music that don't care. They just want to put the max bass in there. And when they do that, they distort the hell out of it and they clip a lot.
Right.
So, I don't know.
Hmm.
That's all I'm going to say. It has a lot to, just like you said, and what to do with what you're playing. If you play garbage music, you're going to destroy your subs.
If you put a square wave in, you're probably gonna get a square wave out. I think that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Absolutely. What's a square wave? I've never heard of that before.
Okay. Well, the top half will be square. Right?
Just joking.
Yeah.
Just joking. Because I guarantee somebody was thinking that, though, in the back of their head. There was like,
Oh yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. I just mean a sine wave with the top chopped off of it, or the bottom of it, however you look at it. Right. Right. Look at there.
If you blow subs, you play hard, buddy. Well, that's not true. If you blow subs, you're going after championships.
Right. Yeah, man. When you send 10,000 watts to a coil of wire that's really small,
I'm guilty. I'm guilty of
right.
that. Like in the nitro, I mean, I clamped 9,000 watts out of one of my 7500s. And I had a 7500 at half ohm per sub. And the subs, I believe, the DB4s were rated at, I believe, 4K. So, I'm doing double almost, double the rated power on that sub. It's going to go eventually. I mean,
I guess, man. I don't know. I never blown a sub, so I don't know what that's like.
Yeah. You need to turn it up a little bit more.
Right?
Look at David.
Well, we turn it up to when it sounds good, and then when it quits sounding good, we cut it down. David, what kind of subs are you running now? What kind did you do that with?
Thanks, Brad. I had the DB4s on 75 on AAK 7500s. Well, actually, I've had pretty much all their subs, except for the Neos. But
Yeah.
my new build is all Crossfire.
Yeah.
I didn't build it; I bought it, but it's an amazing build. Well, it was before I broke it.
Right? What? You broke it?
Yeah,
What you do?
I kind of broke the box.
You turn the games up, man.
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
After 3 or 4 shows of really beating the shit out of it, the box finally broke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you turn them games up, they was gonna kick you off Team Notorious.
No, it needs to be turned up though for sure.
So, so David, what kind did you blow though? What's the ones you took out or taken out?
Savars are really good speakers.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think people realize it, and I know this is we got kind of people everywhere, but so Brutal Sounds, that's Joey. He did Freeze Box, and I don't know, did Free use Joey subs or not, but
No, Free had DDs.
DD, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But and so Joey uses David uses Joey subs as well.
Yeah.
There's some Joey's
Brutal Sounds is some pretty decent subs.
Joey's
Sure.
I think Joey's got it going on.
Hi, Dominic.
Hello.
Well,
Savar 12, blue 12. So he's going to go to 310 instead of 212s.
okay.
He was clipping.
I was just getting ready to say that. He was definitely clipping.
Right.
But, he was having fun. Savar is one of the best. Yes, for sure. For sure.
They're good. And they're good people too.
I've only just had a couple of chats, on the interweb here with them, but never met them in person, but they seem to be really nice people for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. So, David, they say that, man, you just ain't trying hard enough, dude. Okay,
Well,
turn it up.
I do have a NSV1 over there in my NSV1 18 with the basket broken 3 spots. And that sub was rated, if I want to say it was rated for 700, 800 watts. And I've thrown 7,500 to it, clamped. Dirty 700 watts. And I can't blow that sub. I've loaned that sub out to people. I've loaned it to a guy on my team, Tommy. You know who Tommy is. I've loaned it to some of the guys on my team, and nobody has been able to blow that sub. Now,
Tommy
granted,
Haberline?
I'm not saying
Tommy
you
Haberline?
put 20,000 watts to
Tommy
it and
who?
blow it.
Tommy who?
Tommy Haverland.
He didn't blow it?
He didn't. I know, right? Tommy.
Well, that's what he does. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Michael. Absolutely. But no, I mean, that sub it's been around for a while. It's been around for a while, but it was broken properly. I've been saying it for years, and I'll preach it and preach it and preach it some more. If the
How do
sub
y'all
is
break
broken
your subs
properly.
in?
Look, Tommy, I clamped 6K to it. See?
Right?
To a NSV1 18 that is broken in 3 spots. I can go get the sub and prove it to you. I can't believe it. That sub was just like a diehard sub, and I have a box that was built that I built specially for it with an 8-inch aero port. That was the box that I did my first 50 on in my minivan.
Man, don't
I
you wish
still
you
have
had 10 more subs just like that one?
this. Boy, if I had 10 more subs like that one with that durability, shit, I'd be hurting feelings.
Right. So how do y'all break your speakers in, man?
I like low volume, 20, 15 hertz for 3, 4 hours, and bump it up and just keep playing it and babying it for probably the first 6 months of its life.
Oh Lord, that would be hell.
Well, I mean, if
Come
you want it
on.
to, if
I
you
put
want it
it
to
on a
last,
signal generator and an amp and let it free air for, a day.
well, I mean, I guess
So
you
in a
could do
week,
that
you got
too.
all your subs broke in, and when you put it in the vehicle, you can let it rip. And let it rip, Tater Chip. That's what's the guy from
Well,
Gas Monkey? That's what he says.
yeah. Well, I'm talking about playing it, putting it in your box and playing it and breaking it in properly
Oh yes, I would never do that. I know
on
that I
half.
wouldn't.
I would
I'm
turn
not
my
gonna
amp
do
on half volume and just play it for probably half volume for probably, I don't know, 2, 3 months, and then turn it up a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until it's broken in.
Yeah, yeah,
Now I just send that bitch. I don't care.
right. This is what I do. Except I do it for a full day,
Free air.
24 hours. Maybe that's why I didn't blow my kicker subs because I did that.
Could be. Yep. And see, that's what I do right there, Bob. I send that shit until I smell it. And then once I smell it, I put it at 20 hertz and let it cool down and then shut it off.
Man, let me
But
tell you.
I tell you that new meter that I got from my boy Joshua Lynn, that thing reads your voice coil temperatures and it will read multiple subs. Multiple subs.
Uh,
I've and that's a game changer right there, because not only is it going to help you with unloading issues, temperature, I mean, so many things that one little meter that can read more than one sub, it's a game changer. I'll tell you that right now.
does
Definitely.
does Lenny Yakovana does he replace his subs regularly?
Yes.
Because man, you walk up to his vehicle, you feel the heat before
He's
you get there.
I've seen him at quite a few, I guess, at final shows, and he sent it and went right out to the parking lot, put new ones in, and just sent them too as well. I mean, Lenny is not scared. I've seen him. He has the same build that he's had for 9 years.
Right.
Now, I can't say that he hasn't reinforced and did a little bit of tweaking and tuning to it, but the
Yeah. Yeah.
same build for 9 years in that vehicle, and he's still kicking ass to this day.
Thing. Yeah. It's loud. But I remember I walked. If it wasn't the first show we had up there where you are, it was the second one.
I want to say
Um,
this is the second show that Lenny came to. Yes.
yeah. I walked up to his vehicle, and dude, I could feel the heat coming up to his window.
No.
He's sitting in there.
And he'll demo the shit out of it all day long. That's why I
Yeah.
like Liddy's a great guy.
Yeah.
My first year I went to another organization, I had ran all year long without my headrest, and they didn't say nothing to me about it being a big deal. And the owner of the company I had ran in that organization for all year long, gave him my money all year long. He had seen my vehicle. He's been in my vehicle quite a few times. Never said nothing about headrest. I get to finals after paying to go to finals, renting my hotel room, driving down there, all this. Got to finals. The judges DQ'd me because I didn't have my headrest in. And they told me I could not compete in finals because I didn't have my headrest. So I got completely upset, pissed off, told him to kiss my blankety blank blank, and I wanted my money back and I wanted to leave. Lenny's wife actually had the exact same minivan that I did, and Lenny was like, "Hang on, Jimmy, chill out just for a minute," and walked out to the parking lot, got his wife's headrest, and brought him into me. So I was able to stay there and run for that finals, and that's how I met Lenny. Lenny's
Right. That's cool.
he's a really great guy. He's very, very, very competitive. And when he gets in the lane, I don't care if you're his friend or you're his worst enemy, you're the same person.
Right.
But he is
That's
really
cool.
honestly a good guy.
Yeah.
Really good guy. For
Well,
sure.
this weekend I went by Duncan's van to get some video, and I felt that same heat. It was hot.
Oh, Steven will play that shit till it burns the van down. He don't care. I was yelling at him at Scraping the Coast. Was like, Steven, the back is like radiating heat, and I'm getting a sunburn just from the heat coming off your amplifiers. He's like, put a fan on it. I just kept going.
Right.
Kept going.
Man. Mm.
He's amazing, though. Steven's a great guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Seems like a really cool guy.
Always a bit reserved, yeah. Lenny is. Lenny's a great guy for sure. Oh, sorry, grabbing another beer here.
So yeah, Jimmy, they said they want to know. Jimmy told me he had not metered it.
Mine? I'm not going to either. Nope, I don't care.
There's this guy named Roger in Texas. I bet he's got one.
I need another. Yeah. I'm probably pretty sure I could probably help you with that, actually. But like he said, there's a guy in Texas that could definitely help you out. Jimmy acting like Dan now. No, I'm just tired of chasing numbers because I know if I put it on the meter, it's going to irritate me and I'm going to want it louder and I'm going to turn it up. And when I turn it up, it's not going to be as efficient and I won't be able to play all day long. And that's what I want. I'm tired of chasing numbers. I got enough plastic trophies and wall art hanging all around my man cave down there. I don't know.
I think, man,
I'll go head to head with you next year at Scraping. Who are you going head to head with, David?
Right.
He's going head to head with you, Billy. I heard him call you out next year.
Man, don't make me beat my friend down. I have to beat him down.
I heard.
He'd be cooking for me for a year.
That was official right there. That was a call out. He said he was going to kick your butt.
Right. Yeah. He said he talked about you, man.
I know he was talking about me. That's why I said that.
Right. What did Jason Lucas hit out of the trunk of his car? 61? 62?
61, 62, but there's better.
What Larson do?
Oh man. It was like a 66, I think. Something like that. But I know Jason has found some more DBs in his trunk since the last time he's been in the lanes. He's had a Pigpen, yeah. Pigpen's nasty. That's not fair.
Right. What does it do?
That was Christopher Munson's build.
Right. I saw Gary Davis run it a year or two ago at finals.
Gary took Pigpen and made it into a fucking beauty queen. And then he sold it to another guy. I can't remember who has it now. Now,
is that the black Honda that we saw at that first Oklahoma show? That's a different one, right?
Oh, yeah. Pigpen is it's like, I want to say a burgundy color.
Yeah. It was burgundy when I saw it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yes. Actually, I think so. Yeah, you're right. I think we did see it there. Yes,
well, at that first show, there was a black one there.
Not the black one, though, no.
Okay. That black one was nice.
Oh, yeah. New 18 compacts, yeah. That's what he had in there. That's what Christopher Munson had in there before he sold it, was 18s in the trunk. Christopher's like a fucking, well, his dad is the real rocket scientist, and Christopher has just learned from his wealth and knowledge. Right. Wealth, I guess I shouldn't say, but knowledge for sure.
Well, we went to the Sundown building, and Chris has got some cars in about 5 or 6 of them in the backpack there. He's got a lot of those.
We used to make a joke on the team all the time because Christopher and Nathan are both on Team Notorious, and we was like, the only person we know to have 6 or 7 plus 170 builds in their driveway.
Right.
And we were joking about it, but the bad part about it is it's true. They probably have like 6 or 7 170 builds sitting in their driveway.
Yeah.
Very, very nasty.
Yeah, well, hey, they're also not doing it at 30 hertz, though. They're doing it like 65 and 70 hertz.
Yes,
Big
sir.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Until you get Jamie Brodowski, bro.
Right?
Jamie loves to play them low hertz. He'll hurt you with some of that shit, too.
Yeah.
I'd like
So,
to see a bunch
David,
of guys
that's
get
going to
together.
be working on some insurance things to make that happen. They keep adding stuff every time I talk to them.
That's pretty nice, Hayden. For sure.
Yeah, he does it. Hayden does it in a Jeep, man.
Jamie, 26. I've
Right?
seen Jamie play 19 hertz. He's about one of the few people that has played the 19 hertz class down here.
Yeah, that's really rare.
Nasty. He's not scared. He'll turn it up.
Yeah.
Jamie will run it. He don't care.
Yeah. That's really a rare class. I know people talk about what'll do at 20. They must mean 20 because we've only had 4 or 5 in that 19 and under class.
Oh yeah. It's
It's
hard to
pretty
do.
rare.
I
Yeah.
mean, anybody can play it at that and not turn it up, but Jamie will play it at that and full send it. It's like what? It is like blah 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 blah. It's almost like a slow motion video. Truthfully, it's just blah 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 blah.
Right. I've seen a lot of videos from his vehicle.
Yeah, there's quite a few videos of me in the video in his box.
Yeah.
Me and him. That's like an
Yep. Yep.
annual
Yep.
thing.
I've seen
We
I've
like
seen some photos.
we like to get in the middle of his box and just sit back there and turn it up. He'll get on one side and I'll get on the other side in the box, and we'll just be giving it.
Dang.
That started like 2 or 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, I think, at 712 Boom. We were both drunk as hell, but having fun.
Yeah. I wondered because I saw those photos and I assumed y'all was changing a sub.
No,
Hmm.
no. Oh, well, I guess there is a picture from 171. I want to say it was the first 712 Boom that I went, that I spent a couple hours helping Jamie change subs in his vehicle. And that's how me and him actually got to be really, really good friends. I was on a different team and he had blue subs, and I jumped right in there and helped him change it. And he kind of looked at me strange, and I was like, "Move, let's go."
Right.
And, yeah, me and him were really good friends for a while.
Yeah, that's cool.
Waiting until I get back on full power. Yes, we definitely want to get in there on full power, Jamie. You on one side and me on the other, Bubba. Let's do this.
Dang. Check that out.
I haven't seen mine. Okay, I want to see that for sure. Definitely.
What's in yours, Colby?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's down here. He's in Lafayette.
Okay.
And I can't remember. I want to say it's 8, but I could be wrong. All right, he's got a YouTube video for you.
I've seen that. I can't click on it now, obviously, but yes, I did see that. Send that to me, Hayden, actually on my personal page, if you don't mind, please.
I was going to see if I could click it. Guess we don't have that ability.
No.
Bummer.
Not while we're live. Well, maybe if you created the other screen like you normally do, you might be able to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do, but I don't even think I can copy the link. Yep. Don't see a way to do it. Base Wars typo.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. What I do? Hey, did anybody see our new flyer?
What's that?
New flyer I made today.
Yes, actually, that was really funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
Well, I would say a lot of these people probably know who Travis is, so yeah.
It was totally meant to be a funny.
Send it to me, Hayden. I'd like to see it. Jimmy Pittman. Or actually, you could send it to Billy and he'll play it on Base Wars now if possible.
Yeah. Yep.
I've always joked and said you're not loud unless you can float a Jimmy. Me and Drew used to go back and forth so many times on that damn nitro when he had the nitro and I had my nitro. And then he got out and he started floating tacos and soft burritos and stuff in his car. And I was like, oh, I don't want to clean the mess, but I want to do it.
Yeah.
Floating babies yet? No, not yet, Dan. I'm close. I'm breaking boxes and breaking windshields. So if I can get things to quit breaking, possibly I can float somebody.
All right. Don't break the vehicle.
Not yet. Knock on wood. I don't mind this in the window. I'm just really upset that I didn't get no video of it.
Yeah. When are we gonna get Jordan Acosta in here? So Jordan just cages, man. He won't come in here for crap. He used to do it.
Everybody tag Jordan Acostas right now. Call him out. I want to see
Right.
22 people in here. Everybody tag Jordan in here.
Yeah, I thought Jordan was gonna take my place, and
Jordan, we're calling you out, Jordan.
No.
I said,
Right.
thank you. I'll watch it here, or you sent it to Billy, actually, probably, or me, maybe. I don't know. No, he sent me one. Did he send it to you too as well, Billy? Huh? Here, I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Here, I sent it to you, sir.
All right. Let me.
Yeah, everybody tag Jordan. Come on, Jordan. We need the bearded guy, Jordan, in here. We love Jordan, damn it.
Right.
Yeah, y'all out in the background. Well, come in here then. Come chit chat with us. Come on.
Right.
Send him the link, Billy.
Do what?
Send Jordan a link.
All right. Well, I send Jordan the link. I'm gonna put this up for y'all. Let's see here. It's got sound. I don't know if that'll kill us or not on Facebook. You know what I mean? I'm kind of scared to do it.
Can you mute it? Mute yourself before you play it. See if that matters.
I don't know if it would be good with it muted, though.
True.
We'll try it, though. We'll mute it. The last thing I need to do is get...
yeah, we don't want to get banned again.
Right. I don't know what music might be on it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. He's going to play it, but he's going to mute it because of copyright.
Yeah, it's muted. So, Jimmy, we just keep talking over it.
Yeah.
Let me send Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. Jamie, that woofer, first row of the center, I was trying to float. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Look at that. That thing's nasty. C-pillared right there. It's slowed. It's slowed. You're good, he said.
Oh, wow. Guess I'm
You're showing
Sharing
us.
my messages. And
That's all right. Come on, Jordan. We see him calling you out right
there
now.
we go.
Send it to you.
Guess what?
I had my Nitro C pillared with 218s in it doing the 55.
Hmm.
It was kind of nice because I was able to give 4 people demos at once at 50 and still play 55 on a meter. And then
You know,
I got greedy.
I'm looking at this video, and I used to see American bass around pretty regular, but I don't see them that much anymore.
Bob Bob was Bob was involved a lot with competing. I don't know. He kind of fell off for a while.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's company trouble or what. I don't know. You don't see much of him very much. He's still around, or the company is, but he's not like real heavy in the competing scene anymore that I personally see. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hmm. So that's what he's talking about, the umbrella right there.
Right? You want to see a real umbrella challenge? Go to the Alphard Team Alphard video where he was literally ripped that hand out of Vladimir, or the umbrella out of Vladimir's hand in the Avatar van. That was nasty. There's Jordan.
Yeah, that thing's windy.
We both clicked at the same time.
Oh, my bad. Dang, look like he's still riding.
Hi. No, I literally just got in the car to leave work, so y'all gonna have to bear with me and deal with no light.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
That's kind of weird.
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Hold on
How
a
are
second.
you?
That's probably not much better, huh? I'm tired, man. I've been at work since 8 o'clock this morning. I'm just now leaving. It's been a 12-hour day over here at the warehouse.
Hey,
I've been slinging
I'll be
speaker
right
boxes.
back. I'll be right back.
All right, Billy.
I'm going to leave you totally this time. I'll be right back.
What did you say, Jordan? I'm sorry.
I had to put up 7 pallets of prefab speaker boxes today.
Oh man, gosh.
Wore fuck out, dude. Wore
I
slap
bet.
out.
You're still working for that company that you're delivering audio products and stuff for, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my day job.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. What's up, Jordan? Good to see you. Carl said, "What's up?"
Hey, yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm not gonna be able to see any chats right now while I'm driving. So.
You had like everybody that's in the chat right now. It's 20 people. Everybody commented and said your name because we were talking about you.
I know. It's funny. You told them to do that shit, and I was already watching.
All right.
Yeah, I've been listening to y'all since you've been on. I was finishing up.
I was like, I know Jordan's either watching or going to be on here. Everybody comment. We got to get him to come on live.
Here I am.
Uh-oh. So how was the sundown show from your aspect, sir? Did you get to hear any really nasty demos, or what do you think?
Well, to be honest with you, I got a couple of window demos. I pretty much stayed by the tent for the most part. I did get to walk around 2 or 3 times, but it wasn't for long. It was mostly to just go to the bathroom and grab something to drink while it was hot.
Yes,
And
sir.
it was hot. And you wouldn't think North Carolina would get that hot. Damn, it was rough.
I don't know. I've heard it's pretty nasty out there at some point in time. I mean, nothing like what you're used to, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't scraping the coast bad, but it was pretty damn bad. Like I was hoping it would be a little cooler, but man, I was in for a shock.
Yeah, there's nothing like where you're from. If y'all want to experience some real heat, go down to where Jordan's at. They will show you. Well, I guess you're not actually at scraping the coast, but close enough to it.
Yeah, I'm 2 hours west, so close enough. Same elevation, I believe. Same, so pretty much same. I don't even know what it'd be, longitude or latitude or whatever on the map. Just 2 hours west.
I'd actually say it's probably hotter for you because you don't have that breeze off of the dirty Mississippi.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't.
Ask Jordan if he needs help setting meters and helping people who are new. Eric Davis said that. Well, I will say, Eric, when it comes to that, he definitely appreciates that, but that's kind of the whole purpose of us not setting meters and doing that stuff is so we can actually stay behind the tent in case there's just one person running the show. You guys get to place a meter in the car where you want to, where you know your car performs the best, and there's no holdback or regulations or rules against that. We don't care if you put it on the window, the glass, the kick, or the window, the glass. Yeah, sorry. Anywhere you want to, as long as it's in front of the seat. We don't care.
So check this out, man. Can you believe that? But let me tell you what doesn't suck. They got these little balls, man. I don't know what they call them. Jordan knows what they are. They little balls, and they got stuff inside of them, and you eat them.
You talking about boudin balls?
Hold on, I'm not eating balls.
Guns are good.
I'm not eating balls, Billy. Sorry.
Oh no, you would eat this ball,
Jimmy. So they're like softball size usually. They're what boudin is like it's like pork meat.
Wouldn't eat
it mixed with some seasoning and rice, and they roll it up. And
usually, I promise you would.
They usually make it into a sausage link, but what they do is they tear it apart and kind of pat it into a little ball, and then they batter it, deep fry it. And then the ones Billy is talking about are injected with molten pepper jack cheese in the middle.
And crawfish.
Don't eat crawfish. Don't eat pork. Don't eat steak. Don't eat ribs. No,
I forgot. Jimmy's like the world's pickiest eater.
Dude, what do you eat?
Burn hot dogs and hamburgers if I have to.
But oh my God!
No, I don't. No, thank you. I eat a lot of Mexican.
Now I know why you little.
I ate a lot of Mexican food. No, don't let my size fool you. I can eat.
Dang. Yeah, pizza. You eat pizza?
Yes, sir. As long as they don't have sausage on it.
What if it's got cheese whiz? It's got cheese whiz?
Ew, that's nasty.
Do they even make cheese whiz anymore?
Yes, they still do.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Yes, I love cheese whiz.
I'm not a huge fan.
Yeah, I don't either. But
I like it on my crackers. I'm fat. Challenge.
Man.
But yeah, no, Jimmy, you nailed it a second ago. 95% of the time, I'd say, when I'm doing a show, I'm the only one there, as far as base wars. So I don't usually have anybody to help me set a meter unless it's a competitor out of the goodness of their heart does it. And a lot of the time that is the case. They see some new folks up there running or whatever, and some more experienced guys will step up and help them. But, they obviously don't know what's going on or never ran before. And I think that's really cool.
I get that a lot too. It makes it really awesome when you get some of the seasoned competitors, as I like to call them, that have ran in the lanes before that can actually step up and help a lot of the new guys. They'll take the tape measure and was like, come on over here. I'll get you set up. We'll help you. And before I know it, they'll come back and was like, okay, he said, I'm in this class, this class, and this class. I'm like, all right. And it's nice, and I know that I can trust them because the guys have been around for a while.
Right. Yeah, that is really nice.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So
yeah, the new guys for sure. It's nice when we have help because if you have to come out from around the tent, it just takes more time. And the new guys that don't know what's going on, they really need the help. So
it's very intimidating when you see when you first come up to the entry form and you're like, man, that's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah, those numbers scare people off.
It really does. And then once they see it and they start figuring it out and they understand it, it's like, oh yeah, I like this. I love this. And it's, they realize what class they're going to be into, and it makes everything easier, I believe.
Yeah.
After a while.
Yeah. I made a funny flyer today, and I was kind of poking at that a little bit. It was a flyer with Travis, how basically comes to a baseball show and at 6 hours he's all confused, but by the time the show's over, he understands, right? It's kind of where that goes.
Yes, I do have a show in Wichita. It's coming up. It will be being booked as we speak. I want to say it's in September. I'm not exactly for sure. I can't think of the exact date off the top of my head. Ask Adrian. Adrian can tell you. I'm waiting on a flyer and everything like that so we can physically book it on our side.
How was your show, Jimmy?
My show Saturday was a pretty decent show until we got shut down. My show Sunday was actually a really good show for being a very new area and hot as it was. So I can't complain either way, for sure.
Right.
It was kind of funny. I actually did the math, and I had 26 competitors at each show.
Isn't that odd?
Nice.
So it was pretty good.
That's not bad for getting shut down at one and being totally new for the other.
I got shut down 2 hours early at one.
That's odd for that to happen at a show, but I guess we need to visit that mayor.
Well, yeah.
I know who he thinks he is.
I know, right? How rude.
Mm-hmm.
But no, generally we don't get shut down in that neighborhood, but I believe Denny's already got things in the works, and we probably won't be going back to that spot again.
Where was it at this time?
It was at the same spot it was last time at the Capital City Mall in Jefferson City.
Okay, I haven't been to that one, I don't think.
Last time we were like totally around the other way and back, I want to say on the other side of the mall where the mall blocked a lot of it from the residential area, and it wasn't that good. But this time they put us over closer towards the residential area, and they just wasn't having it.
I got you.
Yeah, you'll have that on the big jobs.
Yeah, well, it was fine for probably the first 2 hours or so, 3 hours, and then a bunch of the big guys showed up and started demoing all day and letting it hang, and we had people coming in from the store, and yeah, it was bad after a while. They were threatening to take people to jail if we didn't shut it down.
Oh man, they did that first show I did down here in Lafayette, Louisiana. They were they were going to take it easy on us, but some people just didn't shut it off, man. They started going after them. They were coming handcuffing people and everything. I was like, geez.
Well, I guess the biggest problem was we had the mayor's mother bought a house behind us.
That's unfortunate.
After 2 or 3 police calls and it not being shut down, she called the mayor, and the mayor got it shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Jefferson City sucks. Probably shouldn't, but I did. I don't care. That's why I live in Kansas, damn it. No. Missouri's fine. Most of the people are really cool, and they all understand. That's one of our biggest restrictions is to make sure that you have the noise ordinance or the proper things set up so we don't get shut down. It's never happened in a Denny Eddie show that I've ever had, so I'll never say anything. I love Denny, and he's a great guy, but it actually happened to us this weekend, and it sucks.
Carl, there is a show at KC Shop this Saturday. I haven't talked to him, but he would have let me know if he was canceling it. I haven't heard from him, so.
Actually, you're right, Randall. It's all the demo guys that sit out there and demo all day long that get us in trouble. Thank God Dan Current wasn't there, or we would have been shut down a hell of a lot sooner.
Right?
Him and that damn stunt wall.
Yeah, he was off riding four-wheelers, I think.
Yep, he was. I was actually kind of jealous of him this weekend, truthfully.
Yeah, it looked like he had fun. But you don't need to be jealous of him, though. Not this weekend, because he could do that next weekend.
Yeah. It's on the 3rd of October. I need to get that one booked with you, Billy, actually. It's a Wichita show on the 3rd of October, I believe. Or September, sorry. I don't know why I said October.
Somebody's got something already on September.
I got a lot in September.
I've got a show in Gonzales, right by my house at Tiger Audio.
That's
September
probably
5th.
what I'm thinking about.
Tiger Audio, September 5th. Remember that date.
I think I bet I got that.
Billy's right.
All the folks complaining and asking
Oh,
about
really?
Baton Rouge shows. Tiger Audio, Gonzales, Louisiana, September 5th. Drill it in.
Okay. Adrian's right. Mine is October because I was booked in September.
Cool.
Between
Well, I
my
was trying to figure a way to put this flyer up on the screen, but I haven't figured it out.
Which flyer, sir?
The one I made today. I was going to read it for all you guys, but I can't figure it out.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. It did. I can't figure it out.
September 19th, Lafayette. Colby said that. Is that right?
I got 100 dates, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
What's up, Wyatt?
Honestly, it sounds right, but just from off of memory.
There was one I know that got canceled, or we're going to cancel. I need to do that. I need to take it off there. Is that one?
I don't think so.
I think
it was the one in November.
It was great seeing you yesterday, Bill. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. And
right.
I can't wait to see some of them awesome pictures that you took too, as well.
Right, Bill's got a real camera.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Absolutely, he took some really good photos yesterday too. November 14th is canceled, Colby said.
Yeah, I thought that was right.
So we need to schedule Jordan somewhere up in New York then, right? He likes to ride.
He needs to be like somewhere down in Kansas around November.
Hey, I tell you what, you ship all the equipment and stuff up there. I'll go to New York. I've never been.
Right?
Hey, you want to do a show in Canada?
Canada?
Yeah.
I have a passport.
I do. I had somebody actually reach out to me today and want me to do a show in Canada, so I'm going to try to see what I can do about that.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I have a passport. Billy has a passport, so we might have to see what we can do about that one.
And if I can get one in time, that would be pretty cool to do. I'd like to go up there just to spectate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be cold, I bet. We should do it in January.
I'm perfectly fine with cold.
Our winter is their summer, so yes, we should do it around winter time.
Right. Got us a place for finals now, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's fun. But I need to so we want to find somebody to put in Columbus. Is it Columbus, Ohio? We need somebody there.
That would be amazing.
Oh, we could do it because it's loud there anyway.
Right?
Right?
That'd be pretty cool to have everybody just go right there to do one big live just event.
Yeah. Yeah, Wyatt came to the show with Jordan and I Saturday morning, but we lost him sometime during the middle of the day. He didn't show up for the ride home. I don't know if he hitchhiked or what.
No, Wyatt was there somewhere. He was probably hiding.
I know. We took him there, but we didn't take him home.
Yeah, he rode with us.
Who did you go back with?
He hopped in the Tahoe with Nick.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
All right. Yeah, I still hate I missed the show in Oklahoma.
It really was a good show.
And Oklahoma people are pretty fun.
They are, for sure. I heard no complaints, no nothing. Had a really nice hotel there, so it was a good time for me.
And you wouldn't think it, but them Iowa boys, they're crazy as hell.
Oh, trust me, the Iowa boys Goofy.
So you would think when you think Iowa, you don't really think about anything. But
that's the problem is you
they
don't
crazy.
think about nothing. There's nothing else to do out there but get crazy.
Right.
And then you got the Nebraska boys like Jamie Bertowski.
I don't know who lives in the area of the country that you can't cut your amps on because it's too cold, man. Who does that?
Maybe
Jamie does.
I know a
Jamie
couple of
does,
Jamie.
yeah.
Jamie's got to heat his shit up with a torch.
Right. Before the amps will come on. That's too cold, man.
It's too cold out here, damn it.
Yeah, I personally never had that problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, your guys' winter's like 50 degrees.
Well,
that's so not fair. I don't even want to hear it. It's like 30 below here.
Yeah,
and you guys
right.
are at 50 running around in shorts and shit. And I'm like, trust me and Jordan have this conversation all the time. It's not fair.
Man. No, I mean we get like 3 or 4 days in the winter where it's like anywhere from it depends on year to year. I've seen it 0 degrees. Like this past winter, it was 0 for a couple of days, but I mean that's really the exception, not the standard. So
I remember once in 2002, I had this. I think it was a Clarion radio, had a capacitor on the power supply that was only good for a certain temperature.
Until
it got cold enough that it wouldn't come on until the vehicle warmed up. And that took a while to figure out.
That's different. I've never heard of that part.
Right? They fixed it, I assume.
They went out of business.
It may have been Eclipse, but I think it was a Clarion unit.
I don't think Clarion or Eclipse is either one in business anymore. I might be wrong, but I haven't heard nothing out of them for a long time.
Yeah, I know for sure Eclipse is not in business anymore. I think the parent
That's a bummer, man. They had nice stuff.
I think Fujitsu 10, the people that made them, I think they're still in business, but I believe they just got out of car audio. But I tell you, man, Eclipse CD 5030, and then I don't remember the model of the Clarion, but it was in like early 2003. My dad had it.
Had that little square button on it?
No. It had a built-in hard drive. You could rip CDs to it.
Yeah, I had that.
Yes.
That thing was sick.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I still have it.
I was going to say, I think I have the one where it used to display dolphins across the front screen, and you could download your music to it. I have that one.
Yeah, well, it had several different screensaver options.
So let me see here. I don't know if you guys remember last week I had a different background, right? And I'm sure that it's not here now. I think I have royally messed up. Things are fixing to change on my screen, but bummer. But anyway, so that console that I had in the back, that was that radio that you're talking about.
Oh, nice.
Yep. See if I can't bring it back. I'll never find that. Never. It's over.
There's Jordan. Everybody can see him now.
Right.
For a couple of minutes. He's probably at a stoplight.
No, I just pulled up at the house.
Nice. Where's Pops at? Go. I know he's asleep on the couch. Never mind.
No, that's his parking spot right there. No, he's not here.
Is he out on the road somewhere?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. Haven't had a chance to see him in a while.
Yeah, he don't get around to shows too much anymore. He just stays on the road delivering stuff. He's a hotshot driver, so
yeah, he's always
pretty busy. Yeah, he wants to start making a lot more shows in the near future, so that may be something to look for. I know he's looking forward to it.
For sure. For sure.
Man, I lost my picture.
Oh, we lost Jordan.
Jordan
That was
probably
his,
went to sleep.
I was gonna say that was his way of saying he's done. Nope, he's back.
He hit the wrong button.
Yep. No, I tried to go look at the chat, but I forgot. Anytime you look at the chat, that no matter what you do, when you try to back out, if you're on your phone, it'll back you all the way out.
Yep. The only way is to get on the computer. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely the best way. Well, bummer. I was going to show you guys that radio. It was up, but I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put the graphic.
Well, I think we have peaked our time. We're down to 13 viewers, sir.
That why I'm so hungry?
Yes, sir.
Right.
I think we're
We'll
all.
let Jordan take it home. What you think?
I don't know what happened that time. It just shut down. I didn't even touch anything, man.
Well, we were just talking that we're at that point at night where we have 13 viewers, and we think we're going to shut it down. So, why don't you take us out of here, Jordan?
Adios.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. That's my cue. I got to get ready with our video. Right.
We appreciate everybody. We love you guys. Thank you for your support, and peace.
Yeah. We'll see you guys later this weekend. Y'all have fun.